Have you ever wondered why age seems to matter so much, even when it doesn't define who you truly are? In a world that glorifies youth, being open about your age can lead to assumptions that don't reflect your capabilities or your vibrant spirit. But here's the secret. Life isn't measured by years. It's defined by the moments that shape us. In this video, we'll uncover why keeping your age private can empower you to break free from stereotypes, preserve your dignity, and live authentically. Stay with us to discover how redefining age could transform not only how others see you, but how you see yourself. If you haven't joined our community yet, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you're always up to date with our latest content. I'd love to hear your thoughts on today's discussion. If you find this content helpful, drop a 1 in the comments below. If it doesn't quite resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is invaluable. It helps me craft videos that better suit your interests and needs. Now, let's dive right in. Is age the first thing you'd want to share when meeting someone new? For many, the answer is likely no. Age, while just a number, has the power to shape perceptions in ways that are often limiting or unfair. In a world that places immense value on youth, revealing your age can sometimes feel like exposing yourself to scrutiny. Society's fixation on youthfulness creates an environment where growing older is viewed through a lens of loss of capability, vitality, and even relevance. This obsession with age creates undue pressure, especially for those over 50. In the United States, where ageism is both a cultural and institutional problem, older adults often face subtle yet damaging stereotypes. These biases influence everything from how people interact with you to the opportunities they believe you deserve. Even well-meaning advice can carry undertones of doubt about your ability to adapt, learn, or thrive. The consequences of revealing your age often extend beyond casual assumptions. It can shift how others treat you, leading to pity, condescension, or overbearing concern. Friends might suggest you take it easy, colleagues might start questioning your relevance, and even family members may unintentionally treat you as if your best years are behind you. These reactions, while not always malicious, can chip away at your sense of independence and self-worth. But here's the truth. Age isn't what defines you. It doesn't dictate your aspirations, passions, or capacity for joy. Instead of focusing on a number, why not celebrate the unique journey that brought you to where you are today? Your experiences, wisdom, and perspective are what truly sets you apart, not the year you were born. By keeping your age private, you retain control over how others perceive you and ensure that your individuality remains the focal point of your identity. Consider the alternative. Imagine meeting someone at a dinner party. Instead of mentioning your age, you share a story about a transformative experience, perhaps a recent adventure, a hobby you've embraced, or a personal milestone. This approach draws attention to your vibrant personality, sparking curiosity and admiration. It shifts the narrative from age to authenticity, encouraging others to see you for who you are, rather than through the prism of preconceived notions. The power to define yourself lies in your hands. By reframing your relationship with age, you can sidestep societal expectations and live on your terms. Rather than viewing age as a barrier, see it as a testament to your resilience, growth, and the countless stories you've accumulated. Each wrinkle, each gray hair, and each passing year tells a story of survival, love, and self-discovery. One way to reclaim control is to focus on the richness of your experiences and the strength of your character. Reflect on the lessons you've learned and the obstacles you've overcome. These are the elements that shape your identity far more profoundly than the number on your driver's license. By doing so, you not only reject ageist stereotypes, but also inspire others to see aging as a process of becoming rather than a process of decline. Life is measured not in years, but in the quality of the moments we create and cherish. Age is merely a backdrop to the vibrant, ever-changing canvas of your life. Whether it's through forging meaningful relationships, pursuing passions, or embracing new challenges, your value lies in how you choose to live, not in how many candles adorn your birthday cake. As you reflect on your journey, consider this. What story do you want to tell about yourself? By focusing on your passions, ambitions, and values, you can build a narrative that celebrates your uniqueness. Keeping your age private doesn't mean denying it. It means giving yourself the freedom to define who you are without being confined by numbers. As important as it is to control how others perceive your age, managing what they know about your financial situation is equally vital. In the next section, we'll explore why keeping your financial matters private helps protect your autonomy and shields you from unnecessary judgment or expectations. Money is a topic that often invites curiosity, judgment, and even tension. For many, financial matters remain one of the most sensitive aspects of their lives, yet they are also one of the most misunderstood. As we age, financial stability becomes an even greater focus, whether you've accumulated wealth, are comfortably secure, or are still navigating financial challenges. Regardless of your situation, keeping your financial matters private is a vital step toward preserving your dignity and independence. Revealing the details of your financial situation can expose you to unexpected risks. Imagine sharing that you've saved generously over the years. This disclosure might lead to feelings of envy among friends or family, or worse, could result in exploitation. People may begin asking for loans, expecting you to foot the bill at social gatherings, or pressuring you to fund their endeavors. While their intentions may not always be malicious, the pressure to fulfill such expectations can strain relationships and leave you feeling used. On the other hand, disclosing financial struggles can invite its own set of challenges. People may pity you, make unwarranted assumptions about your life choices, or even treat you as though you are incapable of managing your affairs. In a society where financial success is often equated with personal worth, this kind of judgment can be particularly disheartening. It reduces the complexity of your character to a simplistic measure of wealth, ignoring the values and experiences that truly define you. The importance of financial privacy lies not only in protecting yourself from external judgment, but also in maintaining control over your narrative. Your financial situation, whether prosperous or modest, is a deeply personal matter. By keeping it private, you allow your relationships to be built on genuine connections, rather than monetary perceptions. It ensures that others value you for your kindness, wisdom, and character, rather than the size of your bank account. Maintaining financial privacy also preserves your sense of autonomy. When others are unaware of your financial status, they are less likely to impose their expectations or opinions on how you should manage your money. This allows you to make decisions that align with your personal goals and values without external interference. Financial independence isn't just about having resources, it's about having the freedom to live life on your terms. Consider adopting the mindset that money does not define your worth. Instead, let your actions, values, and relationships speak for who you are. This perspective not only shields you from the superficial judgments of others, but also helps you cultivate a healthier relationship with money. When you view finances as a tool rather than a marker of success, you can better appreciate the intangible riches in your life, such as love, connection, and purpose. Imagine the strength and confidence that comes from knowing your value isn't tied to a dollar sign. By choosing discretion in financial matters, you signal to the world that your worth is far greater than what can be measured in material terms. It's a quiet but powerful way of asserting your independence and maintaining your dignity, no matter your circumstances. As you navigate life's financial complexities, remind yourself of this simple truth. Money is a resource, not a reflection of who you are. Protecting your financial privacy is not about secrecy, it's about creating boundaries that allow you to live authentically and without fear of judgment. After all, your value lies not in what you own, but in how you choose to share your time, energy, and heart with others. Financial privacy safeguards your independence. But family dynamics add another layer of complexity to life's journey. In the next section, we'll explore why protecting family secrets is crucial for maintaining trust, harmony, and the sanctity of your most personal relationships. Family is often described as the cornerstone of love and support, a sanctuary where we find solace amidst life's challenges. Yet it's also a place of complexity, where misunderstandings, conflicts, and unresolved emotions often coexist with affection and loyalty. This duality makes family relationships both vital and delicate, demanding careful attention to how we handle personal matters within this sacred circle. Sharing family issues beyond the confines of your household can lead to unintended consequences. Revealing disagreements, misunderstandings, or long-standing tensions may invite judgment or gossip from outsiders who lack the full context. Friends or acquaintances, despite their best intentions, may form biased opinions about your loved ones based on incomplete information. These opinions, in turn, can seep into your relationships, creating unnecessary strain and complicating attempts to resolve conflicts. When trust within a family is compromised by overexposure to external voices, the bonds that hold you together can weaken. Family members may feel betrayed or judged, leading to defensiveness or withdrawal. What might have been a private matter that could be resolved through communication and understanding instead becomes a source of division, amplified by external scrutiny. Protecting the privacy of your family is an act of loyalty and love. By keeping sensitive matters within the family unit, you create a safe space for open dialogue and resolution. This approach fosters trust, ensuring that everyone involved feels secure enough to express their feelings and work toward reconciliation without fear of judgment. Family, after all, is a refuge where even the deepest wounds can begin to heal when nurtured with patience and understanding. Consider this: every family has its unique set of challenges. While it's natural to seek advice or share frustrations with trusted friends, it's essential to set boundaries around what you disclose. Instead of airing grievances, focus on finding constructive ways to address them privately. A quiet conversation with a sibling or parent can often yield more positive results than publicizing the issue to outsiders who may not fully grasp its nuances. Family is not only a source of unconditional love, but also a mirror reflecting our shared experiences, values, and memories. In times of conflict, this shared foundation can serve as a bridge toward mutual understanding. When personal matters remain private, family members have the freedom to navigate their struggles without the added burden of external judgment. This privacy allows relationships to evolve and strengthens the bonds that connect you. Embracing the sanctity of family means recognizing that it is a space for healing, not division. The next time tensions arise, remind yourself of the power of discretion. Keeping family secrets isn't about hiding the truth, it's about protecting the relationships that matter most. By choosing privacy, you give your family the best chance to grow together, overcome challenges, and build a legacy of love and trust. While family offers a haven for emotional connection, health is another deeply personal aspect of life that requires careful consideration. In the next section, we'll delve into why sharing too much about your medical conditions or treatments can affect how others perceive you, and why maintaining control over your health narrative is essential. What you choose to share about your health profoundly shapes how others perceive and interact with you. While it's natural to discuss common ailments or seek advice from friends, disclosing too much about your medical conditions can have unintended consequences. Health, like age or finances, is a deeply personal subject that deserves thoughtful boundaries to protect both your dignity and your independence. One of the most common pitfalls of oversharing about health is the info of unsolicited advice. Well-meaning friends or family members may suggest alternative treatments, miracle cures, or anecdotal remedies they've heard about, often with little scientific basis. While their intentions may be kind, these suggestions can feel overwhelming, patronizing, or even dismissive of the medical care you've carefully chosen with your healthcare provider. Limiting what you share reduces the likelihood of receiving such advice, allowing you to focus on treatments and strategies that align with your specific needs. Beyond the annoyance of unsolicited advice, oversharing health details can also lead to misunderstanding or misplaced pity. Once people know about your medical conditions, they may begin to view you primarily through the lens of your illness. Instead of seeing you as a multifaceted individual with diverse talents, interests, and experiences, they might unintentionally reduce your identity to that of a patient. This shift in perception can be deeply frustrating, especially when you want to be seen for who you are, rather than what you're dealing with. Maintaining privacy about your health allows you to protect your personal narrative. You get to decide who knows about your medical journey, how much they know, and when they learn it. This control preserves your dignity, ensuring that your relationships remain rooted in mutual respect, rather than becoming defined by your health challenges. It also helps prevent others from making assumptions about your capabilities or future based on incomplete or misunderstood information. Imagine a scenario where a casual acquaintance learns about your medication regimen for managing a chronic condition. They might unknowingly share this information with others or approach you with pity, rather than the warmth and camaraderie you're accustomed to. By keeping such details private, you safeguard your interactions, ensuring that your connections remain authentic and free from unnecessary complications. Privacy also enables you to focus on what truly matters, living a full and meaningful life, despite any health challenges you may face. Your well-being is deeply personal, and by choosing discretion, you can create space for self-care without the added burden of external opinions or judgment. This approach not only protects your mental and emotional health, but also empowers you to approach your medical journey with confidence and independence. While discussing health is often unavoidable in certain contexts, such as family caregiving or close friendships, it's essential to set boundaries that feel comfortable to you. Share what's necessary, but reserve the right to keep more intimate details private. Doing so fosters a sense of balance, ensuring that you remain in control of your story while still receiving the support you need. Your health is an integral part of your life, but it does not define your worth or potential. By prioritizing privacy, you give yourself the freedom to navigate your medical journey with grace and confidence, surrounded by relationships that honor your individuality rather than focusing solely on your circumstances. As important as health privacy is, the subject of sexuality introduces an entirely different layer of vulnerability and significance. In the next section, we'll explore why keeping intimate details private is crucial for preserving the sanctity of your relationships and challenging societal stereotypes about sexuality in older age. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Sexuality is one of the most profound expressions of human connection, a natural and beautiful aspect of life that transcends age. Yet society often stigmatizes discussions of intimacy among older adults, perpetuating harmful stereotypes that strip away the complexity and depth of their experiences. This cultural bias undermines the legitimacy of intimacy later in life, leaving many to feel isolated or judged for embracing their desires. In a world obsessed with youth, the idea that love and passion can flourish in older age is frequently overlooked. Media representations often reinforce the misconception that intimacy belongs solely to the young, ignoring the richness of mature relationships. This ageist perspective creates barriers, making it challenging for older adults to openly celebrate the emotional and physical dimensions of their partnerships. The result is a culture that unfairly dismisses their experiences, reducing intimacy to something irrelevant rather than a lifelong journey. Protecting the privacy of your sexual life is crucial not only for preserving personal dignity, but also for safeguarding the sanctity of your relationships. Intimacy, whether physical or emotional, thrives on trust and mutual respect. Sharing details about your private life with others can invite judgment, misunderstanding, or even ridicule, none of which contribute positively to your sense of self or the health of your relationship. What happens between you and your partner is deeply personal and deserves to remain so. Choosing discretion around your intimate life also reinforces the sacred bond you share with your partner. By keeping these moments private, you foster a safe space where vulnerability and connection can flourish without fear of external intrusion. This mutual respect strengthens your relationship, allowing it to grow in depth and meaning as you navigate life together. Intimacy becomes not just an act, but a reflection of the profound love and understanding you've cultivated over time. The societal taboo surrounding older adults' sexuality often discourages open dialogue, which can lead to feelings of shame or inadequacy. However, embracing your desires and maintaining privacy doesn't mean denying their importance. Instead, it's about acknowledging that your experiences are valid and that the joy and fulfillment derived from intimacy are timeless. The ability to connect deeply with your partner, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, is a testament to the resilience and beauty of human relationships. By choosing to keep intimate details private, you challenge stereotypes and assert control over your narrative. You remind yourself and others that sexuality is not confined to a particular age or stage of life, but evolves as part of the human experience. This perspective not only honors your individuality but also serves as a powerful statement against the cultural stigmas that seek to diminish your worth. Consider the strength and confidence that come from knowing you don't need external validation to celebrate your relationship. Your intimacy is yours to cherish, a private sanctuary where love flourishes freely. Protecting this space is not an act of secrecy, but of reverence, allowing you to honor your connection without interference or judgment. As you reflect on the role of intimacy in your life, remember that it is a gift, an opportunity to nurture love and deepen your bonds. By respecting the sacredness of your relationship and choosing privacy, you create a foundation for enduring happiness and trust. While intimacy reflects the power of private connection, acts of generosity often define how we connect with the world. In the next section, we'll explore why giving quietly and without fanfare can enhance the dignity of both the giver and the recipient, reinforcing the true spirit of charity. Charity at its core is about kindness and compassion. True giving stems from a desire to make a positive impact rather than seeking recognition or applause. Yet, in today's society, where public gestures often overshadow private acts, the value of quiet generosity is frequently overlooked. Choosing to give without fanfare allows the act itself to shine, elevating its purpose and impact. When giving is done quietly, it fosters a sense of humility and sincerity. By removing the expectation of acknowledgement, you focus entirely on the needs of the recipient, rather than your own desire for validation. This approach not only preserves the dignity of the person receiving help, but also instills a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment in the giver. Knowing that your contribution has made a meaningful difference, without the need for external affirmation, brings a profound sense of inner peace. Publicizing acts of charity, while sometimes well-intentioned, can have unintended consequences. For the recipient, being the subject of public generosity can feel humiliating, as though their struggles are being put on display for others to judge. No one wants to be seen solely as a beneficiary of charity. It can strip them of their sense of pride and autonomy. By giving quietly, you respect their privacy and preserve their ability to navigate challenges with dignity and tact. Quiet giving also avoids placing pressure on others to follow suit. When charitable acts are widely broadcast, they can inadvertently create an environment where others feel obligated to give, even if they are not in a position to do so. This can lead to resentment or a sense of inadequacy, undermining the true spirit of generosity. By keeping your charity private, you set an example of selfless giving that inspires others without imposing expectations. Consider the transformative power of giving without recognition. Imagine supporting a struggling family anonymously, leaving them with the gift of hope and opportunity without ever expecting a thank you. The beauty of this act lies in its purity. It's driven solely by compassion, free from the constraints of ego or expectation. Such gestures have the ability to ripple outward, inspiring quiet acts of kindness that extend far beyond the initial act. The dignity of quiet charity lies in its ability to honor both the giver and the recipient. For the giver, it reinforces the idea that true generosity is about making an impact rather than gaining approval. For the recipient, it provides the help they need while preserving their self-respect. This mutual respect is the essence of meaningful giving, creating connections based on empathy and understanding, rather than imbalance. As you reflect on your approach to giving, consider this. What truly matters is the change you create, not the recognition you receive. By embracing the quiet power of charity, you align your actions with the values of humility, compassion, and respect, ensuring that your contributions leave a lasting and positive impact. While quiet charity reflects the grace of giving, maintaining your reputation requires the same humility and integrity. In the next section, we'll explore how protecting your honor is essential to preserving the respect and dignity you've worked so hard to build throughout your life. Honor is not something bestowed upon you, It is earned through consistent actions and integrity. It reflects your character, your choices, and how others perceive you. Maintaining honor requires humility and restraint, qualities that are often overshadowed by the modern inclination to broadcast achievements. True honor, however, is not measured by what you say about yourself, but by what others come to recognize through your deeds. One of the greatest threats to personal honor is the temptation to boast. While it may seem harmless to highlight your accomplishments or contributions, excessive self-promotion often has the opposite effect of what you intend. Instead of earning the admiration, it can create feelings of envy, resentment, or skepticism among others. Constantly seeking validation can make you appear insecure rather than confident, undermining the very respect you wish to cultivate. Boasting not only harms your reputation, but also diminishes the authenticity of your relationships. People value genuine connections and are more likely to respect someone who is grounded and humble. When your actions speak for themselves, you allow others to form their own opinions about your worth, which is far more impactful than trying to convince them with words. A quiet confidence rooted in humility is infinitely more compelling than loud proclamations of success. Protecting your honor also involves showing respect for the dignity of others. Just as you value your own reputation, it's important to uphold the integrity of those around you. This means avoiding gossip, refraining from judgment, and treating others with fairness and kindness. When you respect the honor of others, you create an environment of mutual trust and admiration, which in turn reflects positively on your character. The key to preserving honor lies in your actions. It is through consistent, principled behavior that you build a legacy of respect. Whether it's fulfilling promises, admitting mistakes, or standing up for what's right, your deeds define your reputation far more than any words ever could. Honor is not about perfection, but about striving to live authentically and with integrity. Consider this. What legacy do you wish to leave behind? Your honor is a testament to the values you uphold and the impact you have on others. By focusing on actions rather than accolades, you ensure that your reputation is built on a solid foundation of respect and authenticity. True honor requires no advertisement. It shines through naturally in the way you conduct yourself. As you reflect on the importance of honor, remember that it is not a finite resource, but something that grows with every decision you make. By living with humility, respecting others, and letting your actions speak for themselves, you protect the dignity you've worked so hard to cultivate. While protecting your honor is essential, learning to let go of past insults and grievances is equally important for maintaining peace of mind. In the next section, we'll explore how releasing old wounds can free you to focus on the present and embrace personal growth. Life is filled with moments of pain, whether caused by sharp words, betrayal, or misunderstandings. These insults, while fleeting in nature, can leave deep emotional scars that linger long after the initial wound. Holding on to these past hurts may feel justified, but the truth is that clinging to old grievances often does more harm than good. It keeps us tethered to negative emotions, preventing us from fully embracing the peace and joy of the present. Replaying past insults in your mind reinforces feelings of anger, bitterness, and sadness. Each time you relive the moment, the hurt feels fresh again, as though it just happened. This cycle of rumination not only traps you in a loop of negativity, but also robs you of the energy needed to focus on growth and healing. Instead of moving forward, you find yourself stuck, weighed down by memories that have no place in your future. Letting go of past grievances is not about condoning bad behavior or pretending the pain didn't exist. It's about recognizing that these experiences, while painful, do not define you or your worth. Forgiveness, both for yourself and others, is a powerful tool for breaking free from the grip of past hurts. It allows you to reclaim control over your emotions and focus on building a life rooted in positivity and purpose. Forgiveness isn't always easy, especially when the wounds run deep. But consider this. Holding on to resentment doesn't punish the person who hurt you. It punishes you. It keeps you locked in a mental and emotional battle that drains your spirit. By choosing to forgive, you release yourself from this burden, creating space for peace and happiness to enter your life. Letting go also helps you reclaim your personal power. When you allow insults to dictate your emotions or decisions, you give the person who hurt you far more influence than they deserve. Choosing to move forward signals that you value your well-being over your actions, reaffirming your strength and resilience. Focusing on the present moment is one of the most effective ways to heal from past insults. Mindfulness practices such as meditation or journaling can help you process your emotions in a healthy way and bring your attention back to what truly matters: your growth, relationships, and aspirations. By grounding yourself in the present, you take back the narrative of your life, ensuring that the past no longer holds sway over your future. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, nor does it mean reopening yourself to harm. It simply means choosing not to let the past define your present. By releasing old wounds, you make room for new beginnings and give yourself the gift of inner peace. Imagine the weight lifted from your shoulders as you let go of resentment and embrace the freedom of a lighter heart. As you reflect on the power of letting go, ask yourself, what are you holding on to that no longer serves you? By practicing forgiveness and focusing on the present, you can transform past pain into a stepping stone toward a brighter, more peaceful future. Just as letting go of the past hurts your mind, having a personal mantra strengthens your spirit. In the final section, we'll explore how a deeply personal belief system can serve as a guiding light, helping you navigate life's challenges with clarity and purpose. A personal mantra is more than just a phrase or belief. It is a deeply rooted source of inner strength that guides your decisions, actions, and mindset. These mantras can take the form of a spiritual affirmation, a life philosophy, or a simple reminder of what matters most. When carefully nurtured and kept private, they become a wellspring of resilience, providing clarity and comfort through life's challenges. Sharing personal mantras too freely, however, can diminish their power. While it's natural to feel proud of the beliefs that shape your life, revealing them to others often opens the door to misunderstanding or critique. Not everyone will grasp the significance of your mantra or agree with its principles. Their skepticism or dismissal, even if unintentional, can weaken the emotional connection you have to it. By keeping these guiding philosophies close to your heart, you preserve their value and allow them to work silently yet effectively in your life. Mantras hold their greatest strength when they remain private. These beliefs are deeply personal and shaped by your unique experiences and aspirations. They don't require validation from others to be meaningful. On the contrary, their power lies in how they resonate within you, providing steady guidance regardless of external opinions or pressures. Protecting this intimate connection ensures that your mantra continues to serve as a source of empowerment, free from outside influence. Consider how a mantra functions in moments of doubt or difficulty. A quiet, internal reminder of your core beliefs can anchor you, helping you navigate uncertainty with confidence and grace. It becomes a voice of reason amid chaos, urging you to stay true to your values and maintain perspective. By keeping this mantra private, you create a safe mental space where its significance remains undiluted, ready to support you whenever needed. Mantras also serve as a reminder of your individuality. In a world that often pressures people to conform, having a private belief system underscores your independence and authenticity. It affirms that your life is yours to define, shaped by principles you hold dear rather than external expectations. This quiet assertion of selfhood is a powerful act of personal empowerment. The beauty of a mantra lies in its ability to evolve alongside you. As you grow and face new challenges, your beliefs may shift, deepening in meaning or taking on new forms. Keeping your mantra private allows it the freedom to adapt organically, reflecting the person you are becoming without the constraints of outside perception. Remember, the strongest beliefs are those that are nurtured in silence. Your mantra doesn't need to be shared to be impactful. It is a private compass, pointing you toward the life you wish to lead and the person you strive to be. By protecting this sacred part of yourself, you honor its power and ensure that it continues to guide you with clarity and purpose. As you hold your mantra close, consider this: its value isn't in how others perceive it, but in how deeply it resonates with you. By embracing the strength of your personal belief, you cultivate a steady source of inner peace and resilience, ensuring that your guiding principles remain an unwavering beacon throughout life's journey. Each of the private aspects we've explored, age, finances, family secrets, health, intimacy, charity, honor, past hurts, and personal mantras, represents a choice to maintain control over your narrative. In our increasingly connected world, the decision to protect certain aspects of your life is not just wise but empowering. By valuing privacy, you safeguard your dignity, nurture meaningful relationships, and create space for personal growth. Let these lessons remind you that silence can be a source of strength, and what you choose not to reveal is often as powerful as what you share. In a world increasingly defined by oversharing, choosing silence can be a radical act of self-preservation. The decision to keep certain aspects of your life private is not about hiding who you are. It's about protecting your dignity, autonomy, and inner peace. Silence, when practiced intentionally, becomes a source of power, allowing you to maintain control over your narrative and focus on what truly matters. There is a quiet strength in knowing what to share and what to hold back. Words, once spoken, carry weight. They shape perceptions, invite opinions, and often lead to unintended consequences. By choosing discretion, you shield yourself from the judgment, assumptions, and misunderstandings that often accompany openness. Silence grants you the space to define yourself on your own terms, free from the expectations or biases of others. The 9 aspects of life explored here: age, finances, family secrets, health, intimacy, charity, honor, past hurts, and personal mantras, represent areas where privacy isn't just beneficial but essential. Protecting these facets of your life allows you to navigate the world with confidence and clarity, preserving the parts of yourself that are most sacred. This isn't about secrecy or shame, it's about reclaiming your power and living authentically. Silence is not the absence of action, it's a deliberate choice to prioritize what deserves your attention. When you focus less on explaining yourself and more on nurturing your well-being, you free your mind from unnecessary distractions. This clarity enables you to approach life's challenges with calm and resilience, rooted in a sense of self that is unshaken by external noise. By holding certain truths close, you also create a sanctuary for reflection and growth. The parts of your life that remain private are yours to explore without interference, giving you the freedom to evolve without the burden of outside scrutiny. This space for introspection fosters a deeper understanding of who you are and what you value, guiding you toward a more fulfilling and intentional existence. Choosing silence is not about retreating from the world, it's about engaging with it on your own terms. By protecting your privacy, you strengthen your ability to connect meaningfully with others, building relationships based on respect and authenticity. You demonstrate that your worth lies not in what you reveal, but in how you carry yourself and the impact you make. As you reflect on the power of silence, consider this. It is not a weakness, but a profound strength. It allows you to safeguard the parts of your life that bring you joy, purpose, and peace, while still embracing the connections and experiences that matter most. Silence is a gift you give yourself, a way of honoring your journey and ensuring that your story remains uniquely yours. Let these lessons remind you that privacy is not a barrier, but a choice, one that empowers you to live a life of freedom and dignity. In the stillness of silence, you find clarity, strength, and the courage to shape your destiny on your own terms. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from this topic. Have any thoughts or personal experiences to share? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to join our community for more empowering content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, embrace the journey with confidence.